The conflict between Israel and Iran has now escalated to an extremely intense level. Since last Friday, both sides have launched devastating attacks on one another, causing severe damage. Iran's strikes on Israel have inflicted unprecedented destruction on Tel Aviv, marking one of the most damaging assaults in the city's history. Meanwhile, Israel has responded with heavy attacks targeting Iran's nuclear facilities and massive gas terminals. According to international media, the gas terminal struck by Israel is considered one of the largest in the world. So, what's the current situation of this war? What are both nations planning next? And what is the true strength of their military power? We know you're more curious than ever to understand the full picture, and that's exactly why this discussion has been prepared for you. Stay with us until the final seconds of this special video. Alright, let's first take a look at the military strength of these two nations. As you may know, Israel is a very small country in terms of land area. To be precise, Israel covers just a little over 22,000 square kilometers. In fact, Israel originally had even less land. Over time, through a series of conflicts and wars with neighboring countries, it gradually expanded its territory to the current size. Israel's population is approximately 9.1 million. The country is located about 1,789 kilometers away from Iran. Now looking at Iran, on the other hand, Iran is significantly larger. It spans more than 1,645,000 square kilometers, making it the 16th largest country in the world. Its population exceeds 92.4 million people. When comparing the missile capabilities of both countries, starting with Iran, Iran is often described as a powerhouse in modern missile technology. It possesses long-range ballistic missiles such as the Ahmad and Ghadr series. In addition, Iran has recently introduced two highly advanced missiles named Khyber Shirkan and Fatah, which are said to be among the most powerful in their arsenal. Reports indicate that these missiles are capable of traveling distances over 600 kilometers, classifying them as long-range ballistic missiles. Israel, meanwhile, is equipped with the LORA ballistic missile system, which has a range of up to 400 kilometers. It is also widely known that both Israel and Iran possess nuclear capabilities. Although Iran has not officially declared itself as a nuclear-armed nation, many international reports suggest that it does have nuclear capabilities, even if it's not formally acknowledged. It has been reported that Israel possesses around 90 nuclear warheads, giving it a significant strategic advantage in the region. Israel is known to have Jericho-3 ballistic missiles, which are capable of traveling an impressive range between 6,500 to 11,500 kilometers, making them a powerful long-range strike capability. Despite Israel's formidable air defense systems, recent developments have shown the world just how advanced Iran's missile technology has become. Iranian missiles have managed to approach Israeli airspace, indicating the use of highly sophisticated evasion techniques. This is remarkable because before reaching Israel, these missiles must bypass multiple layers of international surveillance and interception networks. Among those monitoring and attempting to intercept these threats are the U.S. military bases stationed in Iraq, the French Rafale fighter jets deployed in the United Arab Emirates, U.S. Navy warships positioned in the Persian Gulf, and the Jordanian Air Force alongside U.S. forces based in Jordan. Furthermore, the British Royal Air Force operating from Cyprus, equipped with Typhoon and F-35 fighter jets, also plays a role in monitoring incoming threats. Despite all these obstacles, Iranian missiles have penetrated through and challenged Israel's own missile defense systems, indicating that Iran's offensive capabilities have reached a level of remarkable sophistication. This is no longer speculation. It has been proven to the world that Iran's missile technology is no longer basic or easily intercepted. The international community is beginning to recognize that Iran's missile advancements are now at a highly developed level, capable of competing with even the most advanced defense infrastructures. Iran has an active military force exceeding 610,000 personnel. Out of this, approximately 150,000 belong to the IRGC, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. The remaining soldiers are part of Iran's regular army. In addition, around 20,000 personnel serve in the IRGC's naval branch, which is responsible for operating armed speedboats in the strategic Strait of Hormuz. Iran also has a reserve force of about 350,000. It's estimated that nearly 40 million individuals in Iran are fit for military service if needed, something that cannot be overlooked when assessing the country's overall defense capacity. Now, shifting to Israel. Israel's active military personnel total around 170,000. What makes Israel's military stand out is that most of its soldiers have direct combat experience, gained from frequent involvement in regional conflicts. This gives Israel a clear advantage when it comes to tactical readiness and battle-hardened forces. In contrast, Iran's military lacks substantial ground combat experience, which is often highlighted as a disadvantage. Israel also maintains a reserve force of approximately 465,000. It's believed that up to 3 million people, both men and women, are eligible for military conscription at any time. Reports indicate that the Israeli Air Force possesses F-15 Eagle, 16 fighter jets, which are known for their powerful air-to-air and air-to-ground capabilities. Israel has a fleet of 174 F-16 Fighting Falcon jets, which are also highly effective multi-role fighters. Most notably 45 fighter jets of F-35, one of the most advanced aircraft in the world, are also currently operated by Israel. All these aircraft are manufactured by the United States, highlighting the strong defense partnership between the two countries. On the other hand, Iran's Air Force consists mostly of older US-made aircraft. According to reports, Iran has around 64 fighter jets F-4 Phantom II bombers, 35 F-5 Tiger fighter jets, and 41 F-14 Tomcats. While these were also originally produced by the United States, many of these aircraft are decades old and less advanced compared to modern standards. As for newer additions, Iran operates Chengdu F-7, 17 fighter jets, which are manufactured in China, and 21 fighter jets Sukhoi Su-24 aircraft made in Russia. These represent Iran's efforts to diversify its fleet beyond outdated American models. In terms of overall numbers, summarized data shows that Israel has around 340 active combat aircraft, while Iran has approximately 335. Although the numbers are close, when considering aircraft capability, technological advancement, and pilot training, Israel appears to hold a clear operational advantage over Iran in aerial warfare capacity. Israel maintains an air force comprising approximately 34,000 personnel. In comparison, Iran's air force consists of around 37,000 members, though this represents a smaller proportion of its total military force. Iran deploys about 15,000 troops dedicated specifically to air defense operations. When we look at naval capabilities, Iran possesses 19 attack submarines and around 68 warships, including coastal defense and offensive vessels. Israel, by contrast, operates only 5 attack submarines and approximately 49 naval vessels. In terms of naval manpower, Israel's navy includes around 9,500 personnel, while Iran's naval forces are nearly twice as large, with about 18,000 members. Iran's paramilitary units also maintain a massive presence, reportedly with over 10,000 military vehicles, and its artillery units exceed 6,798 in number. The country also possesses around 640 armored personnel carriers used for transporting soldiers. On the Israeli side, reports suggest that the country owns approximately 400 battle tanks and about 530 artillery units. Israel has a superior number of armored transport vehicles, totaling roughly 1,190, which gives its forces greater mobility and response capability. Iran is currently protected by one of the most advanced missile defense systems in the world. To counter aerial attacks, The country has deployed Russian-made S-300 and S-400 air defense systems, which are capable of identifying and destroying missiles from hundreds of kilometers away. These systems form a crucial part of Iran's national defense strategy. In addition to foreign-supplied technology, Iran has developed its own sophisticated missile defense system known as Bavar 373. Reports suggest that this homegrown system is capable of automatically detecting and intercepting even stealth aircraft, showcasing the country's growing independence in military technology. On the other side, Israel also possesses a powerful and multi-layered missile defense network made up of 4 major systems. The most well-known is the Iron Dome, widely recognized for its effectiveness. In addition to this, Israel operates the David Sling, also known as David Slingshot, and 2 long-range systems, Arrow 2 and Arrow 3. These defense mechanisms play a critical role in protecting Israeli cities and citizens from constant threats. The Iron Dome is specifically designed to detect and destroy short-range missiles and rockets, particularly those launched from 4 to 70 kilometers away. It uses a sophisticated radar system to track and intercept threats within seconds. It can even intercept projectiles traveling at altitudes of up to 10 kilometers. For medium-range threats, the David Sling system is capable of neutralizing missiles launched from around 300 kilometers away and flying at altitudes near 15 kilometers. For long-range threats, Arrow 2 and Arrow 3 can intercept ballistic missiles coming from distances up to 2,300 kilometers, forming Israel's final line of defense. Following Iran's missile attacks in October, the United States supplied Israel with an additional defense system known as the THAAD Battery, Terminal High Altitude Area Defense. This American system is designed to detect and intercept incoming missiles during their final phase of flight, particularly when they are 150 to 200 kilometers away from Israeli territory. It added another layer of protection to Israel's already advanced defense architecture. Both nations are now heavily reliant on cutting-edge military technology, and the growing military buildup has fueled dangerous tensions between them. As the conflict escalates, Israel has launched airstrikes targeting Iranian military command centers and weapons storage facilities in Tehran. In response to the rising danger, many civilians in Tehran have reportedly fled the city, seeking refuge in rural areas. Meanwhile, Iranian missile attacks have inflicted serious damage in major Israeli cities, particularly Tel Aviv and Haifa, causing concern over potential broader conflict in the region. In conclusion, with both nations equipped with powerful weapons and defense technologies, the situation remains highly volatile. We can only hope and pray that the flames of war between Iran and Israel will be extinguished soon, and peace will return to the region.